Hello, my friend. Today I'm going to teach you exactly what a digital product is and give you tangible examples of exactly what they are, how you can make one, and how you can use it to make money in your business. My name is Colleen, and I've sold over $50,000 worth of digital products, and I've helped dozens of women create and launch successful digital products as well. But before we jump into today's topic, if you're really wanting to start and run with creating a passive revenue stream in your business with a digital product, I have a special gift for you. I created a workbook of over 200 digital product ideas because sometimes the hardest part of creating a digital product is just getting started. Free workbook is linked in the description below. And if you're someone who's like, I get what a digital product is, I just don't understand the strategy of how to sell it, I also have linked a free masterclass that will teach you A to Z of creating and launching a digital product and creating a automated sales sequence that will sell that digital product for you over and over and over again automatically. Okay, now I am really excited to be sharing this video with you today because in my opinion, creating and selling digital products is the best way to monetize your following, whether you are a blogger, a coach, a consultant, in direct sales, in affiliate marketing, maybe you are a service provider. Digital products can be used in almost any industry. And not only can they supplement your income and add an additional pretty much passive revenue stream, it can also be your number one way to monetize. For example, when I first started my blog, I was heavily focusing on ad revenue and affiliate marketing. And when I finally took the time to create and launch a digital product, it out-earned everything I was already earning in one single launch. That exact digital product has gone on to sell thousands and thousands of dollars worth of revenue after I just took the time to create it one single time and put it in an automated sales funnel. Created multiple digital products since then, and I'm going to show you all of the nitty-gritties here today. On the skeptical side, and you're like, okay, I've seen people talk about digital products and I'm interested in it, but I don't really know how it works. I totally get it. I was totally there. And even though everyone kept saying that, I really put off creating a digital product for a very long time. I finally bit the bullet because I just wanted to see if it actually worked. And now it's my number one favorite way to generate revenue across all of my platforms and to monetize my email list. Okay, so what is a digital product? A digital product is basically just an intangible product that is created in a digital way and can be sold primarily with no interaction with a human. The idea of a digital product is to create it one time and then put it somewhere that it's selling automatically. Best way myself and all of my clients have had success with digital products, creating a digital product, teaching something that you are skillful in, passionate about, or some sort of area in your life that you have had some sort of transformation or achievement. One of the huge objections I hear people talk about when it comes to digital products is they'll say something like, well, I'm just not an expert in anything, or my results aren't like the absolute best results. But my challenge for you is to change your mindset on that. The whole point of serving people and creating a digital product is to help people and help them get transformation. The reason I love digital products is because a digital product is just going to get your person to take the next step. Oftentimes I'll see people say like, oh, I have to show them everything. I want to show them my A to Z method and they need to know everything. There is a time and place for that in like a signature online course. But if you can't get someone to take the first step, then they're not even going to get to a place that they're ready to receive that full transformation. So oftentimes, I know it sounds crazy, but if you are able to create some sort of digital product that gets someone to take one step in the direction they want to achieve and to get a result in that tiny little area, that can be a more profitable digital product than something that is going to, solve world hunger or completely transform someone from A to B, because a lot of times that can just be a little bit overwhelming. I'm gonna tell you about my very first digital product, which actually wasn't a digital product. It's actually a life experience that turned the wheels in my brain into the idea of a digital product. College, and I was sitting in class taking really good notes on my computer. I sat up and I looked around the class and I realized that nobody else was taking detailed notes. And I was like, how in the world are these people studying for test day? And then a light bulb went off. I thought, they aren't. They're not taking good notes. The skill I have, taking good notes in class. So I took all of my notes, I consolidated them, highlighted all of the things they needed to know for their test, and I printed them out. I stood outside the class on test day and I sold them for $5 a piece. First I felt like, oh, is this like shady to do because they already have the information, mad that I'm charging for it. To my surprise, people were like, wow, thank you so much. And a whole bunch of people bought them. That was the biggest light bulb moment for me because I realized it's not about finding this one thing that nobody else knows, not about offering this ginormous transformation, really about is making things very, very accessible, positioning them in a way that it makes sense and it's very helpful to the buyer. Meaning I was standing right outside the door on test day and giving them one single win. I wasn't passing their test for them. I wasn't giving them the answers. I was just giving them what they needed to study right before class. When it comes to creating a digital product, I want you to take that analogy in your life, start picking it apart and analyzing where you can use this in your business, or if you're wanting to start a business, a skill or a passion that your friends and family always seem to be asking you about. How you maybe lost the freshman 15, or how you lost a whole bunch of weight after you had a baby, how you got your baby to start sleeping through the night, maybe how to potty train. Maybe it's how to create a whole system of getting your protein in every single day. The name of the game here is to solve one single problem. Notice I said get your protein in every single day, not completely reinvent your entire meal plan and count your macros. Because when it comes to creating a digital product, especially a smaller, high value, easy to scale digital product, you want to solve one single problem at a time. Another helpful analogy for this is think of your ideal buyer as a child. When a child falls and gets hurt and they scrape their knee, the first thing they want to do is get a Band-Aid. They don't care what you have to say. They don't want Neosporin. They don't want to wipe the blood. All they want is a Band-Aid on their scrape. So what do? You give them a Band-Aid so that you can then actually give them what they need. A bath with Epsom salt and maybe some Neosporin and then a Band-Aid, right? A digital product solves the first step that your client believes they need that will give them the transformation they need to get them to their next step. All sorts of different formats, digital products, and different types of digital products, which I am going to walk you through here today. But first, I kind of wanted to lay the foundation of what exactly it is. It's not as simple as just creating a journal and sticking it up on Etsy. Yeah, people have done that and have been successful, but the longevity of it, I just don't see it there. You have no personal brand around it. They have no idea who you are. You are paying fees to Etsy that you don't need to. And you're not really meeting someone and solving a problem beforehand. You're more just kind of like, here's a planner, the people want planners want it, right? If you want to sell digital products at a level that you can scale and start having $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 months, you need to think strategically. What you want to do is create a digital product that gives them the exact solution to their problem they have today, then go to creating a signature online course. That is your A to Z method. So the people who got that result, then they're like, what's the next step? It's your online course. And then you can go into other digital products or memberships, or if you want to bring on one-on-one coaching clients, then you can up-level your business even more and just gather in a few high-level online coaching clients that have already worked through all your other programs. The goal here is to kind of open your mind to the possibilities of a digital product, rather thinking of it as you creating like one single product that's $20 and then marketing the heck out of it. I want you to think of an actual business plan surrounding digital products surrounding your niche. So the number one digital product I always have all of my clients make, and I recommend every creator, small business owner, influencer, blogger, anyone who is in a space online, the first thing you're going to want to create is a digital product bundle that I like to call a capsule product. The whole idea of this specific product is to get them one single result that they can achieve very quickly. And the way you make this specific product completely irresistible is to give it different elements. When you give your digital product multiple elements, it allows the viewer and the buyer to actually see the value that's involved inside this single digital product bundle. First digital product I made was a single curl tracker that I sold for $12, and it didn't do that well. But once I completely reinvented my digital product and made it into a capsule product, digital product bundle, that is when I drove the price up from $12 to $29. I've sold them over and over and over again. This is one of my best sold products. You've created and launched and are scaling a capsule product. The next step I always have people take is to create their online course. Every single market has 3 different buyers. The buyer who just wants the digital product, the little quick win, and then is going to bounce. The next person who works through the first digital product, but wants the next step and wants to know how to completely heal their body from the inside out, transform their body with weightlifting, completely transform their curly hair. The solution is that you want to solve. There will be a second buyer that wants to go a little bit higher level, go into your online course. Then there will always be in every single market a third tier buyer who is someone who wants to work with you one-on-one. And that is what I reserve for high level people. So that way I can just take a few clients that I really want to work with. They're paying me high dollar. I'm working there with them very closely, and they're getting amazing transformation because of the accountability. Also making money and nurturing my audience by offering digital products and online courses, and then eventually funnel them into my one-on-one program. Second product you want to make is your signature course. This is your A to Z method of everything that they need to do to achieve X. Whatever the transformation is you are offering. The next type of digital products that can be incredibly profitable are creating and selling webinars or masterclasses. This is a perfect way to, number one, use this as a first tier digital product, just a single masterclass or an email video series, or you can drip these out to your current clients. Maybe someone brought your first digital product, your capsule product, and then they went into your online course and they had all this transformation. But there's always other random, very specific niche topics that people are going to want to learn about. For example, with curly hair, I had a products guide, was my very first capsule product, it was $29. Then I went to my Online Curls Academy, which was an all-encompassing curly hair care course. I went up to individual coaching, releasing masterclasses on very big trending topics that were complex, like protein moisture balance, or maybe how to read ingredient labels. Possibilities are literally endless, and they're inside of every single niche. You just have to do a little bit of digging. Lastly, another form of digital product is something like a membership. Now, this is not my favorite, and I don't recommend getting started with this. It's more one-on-one work that you need to put into it. Other products I've previously spoken about, those are all one and done. You create them, you get them all set up, they're automated, and all you're doing is driving traffic. Memberships require a little more maintenance. I always look at this as the fourth piece of the puzzle. Once you've created all these other digital products, then you put people on a membership. It gives them ongoing support, and it gives you ongoing income retention. Lastly, I want to talk about digital product formats that work really well across most industries. For one, a product guide. I know it sounds crazy, and I know you might be thinking, who on earth would buy a product guide? But when it comes to creating digital products, you need to get in the mind of your buyer. First of all, not everyone is a creator. Many people are consumers. They would be willing to pay more money to learn from you than have to do the work to create or understand this whole thing on their own. Back to my college example, all of those people had the same information that I had right at their fingertips. What they were paying for was the convenience of having it organized in a place at the right time for them to consume that could help them. That is how you need to think of your digital product. So product guides work really well throughout almost every industry. Number two, shopping lists. These can be super helpful. They can also be add-ons to a digital product bundle. Next are worksheets. Worksheets are great. I had a whole worksheet on curly hair care, how to work through troubleshooting and how to work through ingredient lists. But worksheets really can work through almost any niche. Video series. We already talked about this, but video series are great digital products to add to sell, or just to nurture your audience. Workshops and masterclasses, we touched on those again, but they make great digital products. They're also great elements to add to a digital product bundle. So it's in my digital product guide. I actually had a masterclass on my 5-step process to choosing curly hair products. And that was a masterclass that was included in that digital product bundle, again, to help portray the value to my future buyers. Another great digital product is any sort of templates can be very helpful. Files can work really well for any sort of tech industry, whether it's photography or Instagram growth or teaching content creators how to come up with content. Excel spreadsheets work great for things like budgeting or meal planning or even keeping track of your gym workouts, anything like that. Those are all really great digital products depending on your niche. Very detailed tutorials can be incredible ways to create digital products that are very profitable and teach really great lessons, whether it be how to use Canva, how to use Instagram, how to, organize photos on your phone, how to use your iPhone. All of those very detailed tutorials are incredibly profitable digital product ideas. Presets are another great digital product idea for certain niches and can be highly profitable and really help your user. In conclusion, digital products are the way of the future. You're going to see this industry exploding over the next few years. It already is, but it's super important that you do it in the right way. Never recommend selling digital products on Etsy or Gumroad or any of those third-party apps. The reason I never recommend using those apps is because you're giving away your biggest power, which is your personal brand. The biggest thing that's going to set you apart in today's market with ChatGPT and SEO and all of these fancy things is your personal brand. You can do this, you just need the process. And I promise you, when you do it right, people will buy your digital product and you will be mind blown. I cannot tell you how amazing it feels to be on vacation and to have random people I don't know literally just sending me money that's paying for my vacation. To get started, check out the links below. Don't forget to watch the masterclass that will show you everything you need to know to create and launch a profitable digital product and create a passive income stream with it. Then check out my next video where I'm going to show you exactly how to create and launch your digital product. I'll see you inside that video.